Hi everyone, it's Kelly and welcome to my channel. And today I'm sharing some beautiful stamped butterflies as well as the dies for the Let's Do Die Cutting Monday. I also have a card share. And that's for my 1+12 card series where I take one stamp and just one stamp and I use it all year long for 12 months. So one stamp plus 12 months, and it's a wonderful way at the end of the year to see how you can stretch the use of the stamps and see how many ways you can use it 12 different times. It's a lot of fun. This is my 4th year doing it and I really love it. What inspired this stamp today actually was a paint pour that I did for a terracotta pot, and this was from leftover paint. I don't like to waste. If I can use it, I will. I'll try and find a use for it in some kind of way. My daughter wanted a flower pot for her mother-in-law, so we did some resin paint pour, and this is pretty much what I had left over. Anytime there is some paint left in the bottom of the box, I'll take something heavy duty like watercolor paper or even some thick cardstock, and I will just literally dip it right down into the paint. I ended up with 3 or 4 different of these little sheets, and this is just great. You let it dry, 24 hours later, this is ready to go. Absolutely stunning results. You never know what you're going to get. Each one of these sheets is going to be different, and then I just like to keep them. I like to have them hanging around for never know when I'm going to need them, like this. So this is what I decided to do. I took my stamp for this month's 1+12 and I used some of the paper. So if you put this back as a puzzle piece, this will probably go together in the 2 sheets that it was. Something like this, you get the idea. One had some bright pinks, beautiful pops of yellow, and some of the navy blue in there. And then in the other ones it swirled together and it gave it this gorgeous, almost a starry night. Beautiful purples, very similar to this one. It had these gorgeous jewel tones throughout, very rich, very beautiful. This is what I ended up with. So this actually became from part of that. And then I used, there was another one, this one. Here's this one. And this one is from there. So I just used my Misty. I put the stamp right in here, and this is it. As you can see, it is very well loved. And then I just stamp right down onto the cardstock like that. And then once it's done, I use my die cut. And this is where this really comes in handy, and where die cutting is so amazing, because there is no way that I enjoy fussy cutting at all. I just don't. If I cannot get a die cut for a particular stamp, then I'll try and use my brother's scan and cut. If that doesn't work, I don't do it. I just don't. I am not a fussy cut kind of girl. So I am really glad that we have those. I actually have 2 more, and those are on my card. However, this is a set. This one has a matching full butterfly, and then this one is the butterfly from the side. It's like a profile in flight. This again is from Pink Fresh Studios, which is this company here, Pink Fresh Studio. And I just stamped them all out with the stamps. This is one of them, and the other half one it's around here somewhere. It's under this mess over here. And then I used that one as well. This one was an oopsie. I actually, when I was cutting this one was still attached to this like that. So it accidentally cut out a part that I wasn't meaning to do, and then I kind of liked it. I thought it was kind of neat. So I went back in with this die cut shape just like this. I put the stamp on top of it and I stamped it right out. You can see there. Still have some butterfly on my thumb. And then I did the same thing once I had the stamp in the Misty. I just went ahead and used all of these pieces. So let me show you what I did. All of this I'm going to throw away now. Now we've seen all of the bits and pieces where all of this has come from. Won't need that anymore. I went ahead and I cut out a bunch of butterflies, and I will have these ready to go. As you can see, sometimes the colors mesh really well together, give you some really good, beautiful looks. This one has that fantastic sunset look. I love the fuchsias and that plum with those pops from the orange and the yellow. Just beautiful. Looks like a little sunset. However, sometimes when the colors are pouring together, you never know what you're going to get. You can end up with a little bit of a muddied look to it, especially if you are on the color wheel with colors that don't match together. I think that's kind of what happened up in this corner. You can see some of the colors just sort of muddied, but then in other places, just beautiful. I'm so in love with this, just absolutely in love with that. And the colors that I used, believe it or not, were just these colors right here. I used pink, I used navy blue, and I used yellow. I think there might have been some white. And that's what I get, all of these different looks, all of these different rainbow of looks to it. So what I decided to do is keep up the die cutting. I did die cut a few out with a stitched die, and these are from My Favorite Things and Sunny Studio Stamps. I'll poke myself there. And I also used the scallop die from Waffle Flower. I used the largest scallop. So this is what I did. I ended up doing it off to the side on purpose. I set it off like this because I really wanted the butterfly to pop off of here. So this basically will put right back down in there like a puzzle piece. It just fits right down inside like that. Then I took a larger white piece, so it'll go something like this, so that I would have it as a base. As I was looking at it, I thought, you know, it'd be really pretty to pop another one up on the top. So that's what I did. I just did it just like that. So I actually have a double layer. You excited? Here it comes. Here is my final card, and I used the two favorite butterflies. I love these ones too. These ones are not, you know, second and third place. I just wanted to use these on another card for this one because I had a white base layer. I wanted the brightest and lightest colors. This one was a little dark, and I thought this would be beautiful for a nighttime type of fairy sky, maybe like an enchanted forest type look. So I'm going to keep this one. Same for this little sunset butterfly. And what I did is I put one on the bottom down there, and then I took one on the top, so you can see that there. You see a little bit of foam that's popping it up. Once this is down, you can't see it, and the little antennas too. What I decided to do is just give this a double dimension and just pop up the little corners, round them up just like that, and there you go. I just absolutely love the envisioned card that I had that came to life. It just looks so beautiful. And these, you know, be pretty off to the side if you have like a long slimline card, maybe something like this. That would be really, really pretty. So it's good that when you die cut all at once, because now I have these ready to go at any time I want to put a couple more butterflies on a card. I already have them ready to go. So this is my 1+12. This is the April card. On the 3rd of every month, I usually try more or less to post on or around that day. I'm a little behind the 8 ball this month, but let me tell you, it has been a whopper of a couple of weeks. But I always say to myself, if I'm going to do something and I set out to do it, it will get done. You know, it's just one of those things that I tell myself, let's do this, and then I will. The last little touch that I did after doing the die cutting, I popped up this part here. Also has double-sided foam on the back of this, so that's the first layer. Then, because this is popped up, it leaves a little well down in there. I just went ahead and glued that all the way to the bottom, so it gives it even more distance from this to this. And it has that really 3D look to it. I added a little bit of these balls. Those are also from Pink Fresh Studio, and these are the gold ones that they included. Let me see if I still have them out. I think I already put everything away. Those are the ones that they included free with my last scrapbook.com order, and they're fantastic. I really love them. Let me see if I see them here. Nope. Okay, so I've already put those back away. but they are really, really pretty. They're just little tiny gold balls. They're in a little zippered pouch, super cute. And I added those here for a little bit of bling, and then I put Happy Mail Day, because I will be sending this in some happy mail. I know a lot of us love the butterflies. I'm a dragonfly girl, but this is my year of butterflies. It just is something that was really important to me, and it's a symbol that I really, really thought for 2022 would really just be something that is special to my heart and really has a lot of symbolic meaning. So there you go, my friends. I was so glad that I just decided to just, start playing around with this paper and get some die cut butterflies. So I am ready to go with a couple more cards whenever I need them. And it all started with this. Just started with one little paint pour excess card. All this was wasted paint that was left over from another project, and I have turned it into a beautiful butterfly card. This is a lot of fun. My friends, check out that hashtag, follow the Let's Do Some Die Cutting Monday, and see where it takes you, and you'll find a lot of beautiful projects, project shares, some die cuts. Remember, you can just die cut these, have them ready to go, set them to the side for when you do need them. They're already there, ready and waiting. That's gonna be it for this one, my friends. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, if you like this video and you want to hit that subscribe button if you like my content, I would absolutely love it, and leave me a comment below. It helps them find your channel as well. That's it for this one, my friends. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on my next video. Bye bye.